Gonna require a lot of composure, a lot of dedication, a lot of good game plans if you want to make it far in this bracket.
Yes.
Even trying to make it into the top 8 is gonna be a little bit of a hassle for some people in the. Alright, I'm not sure these two have ever played. I bet they have. They both did Nova occasionally.
I don't know if they have or not. I do know that martz tried his best to get Primid and Rews to come to this at one point because he wanted all of the species here together. But
Dash attack there. Chunk of damage. I played martz a little bit in dubs, and what I know about him as a player is he's very passive in particular about how he's choosing to find his own.
yes.
A bit deliberate. Not as high damage as most Falcos, but his positioning and chip afterwards is what gets him damage.
Yeah, he has a good way of spacing around the other person's like neutral, being able to whiff punish them a lot more.
Looks like they're just exchanging chip here. I think whoever finds this first stock is going to be pretty big news. Because
Yeah.
Rews, he will camp you. I have around 60 sets with this wolf. He will camp you.
Yeah.
Gonna make sure he hangs on to that. It's what separates that high level composure versus that like mid-high level composure a lot of the time. Sometimes people have the right ideas. They just throw away their stocks, similar to that.
One thing about these species is that they just do not have good recovery, so something like that could cost you going off stage.
Oh, and a nice find there with that two-frame. Misspacing that. Gonna eat a bit of damage. Art's getting around 50 for that convert. Oh, opting to go low. An interesting decision by...
And now I've noticed when Rews gets martz off stage here, he opts to go for that down air on the fire recovery, but I'm surprised we're not seeing any kind of like back air to do like a stage tech or something.
I think he's really trying to pick his the spots carefully because those Falco anti-airs are seriously no joke. They net into kills or a lot of damage depending on context. See, Rews is playing it very patient. Whipping a grab though, gonna get hit by that dare and no follow-up by.
Getting the spec chase? No.
It's time. Let's see. He's at 76, which means that Falco can grab him once and then they'll be even. Or he could just find the kill and get out here. Interesting DI out there to not get hit by a platform extension. Good awareness on Rews' part.
Now, I doubt we go for any more edge guards here. I feel like it's going to be mainly ledge trapping, but the dash attack going to take it off the side. Game 1 goes to...
You're good, but I'm better.
Screen is so awesome. Let's see what stage they're going to... Let's see a couple options for this game too. Let's see. Knowing Rews, he probably banned Battlefield in town. So most like. Oh, that makes
all
sense.
Battlefield, yeah. Wanting a little bit more room to have Rews interact with him. Doesn't want Rews camping him as much.
Oh. And martz starting off with a good 55.7%, getting another grab and a nice 83.8 to start this game. Oh, hitting him again. Everybody's so creative.
Could be a 0 to death here, but no, Rews gets a parry. Oh, but it is 0 to death.
You said, but no, and he said, Rews is going to need some serious damage or composure to make it up. Such a huge, even scenario. Now shifted in the favor of martz. Lifting these aerials a little.
Wow.
Falco up tilt, just top 10 moves that do not care.
For sure, for sure.
Top 10 moves we begged to care and said, no, you're just going to have to deal with that.
We're seeing a lot of missed techs here from martz. No like automatic tech-ins or anything, but Rews not exactly capitalizing off of it all of the time.
It looks like he's starting to play a bit faster, making martz guess a little bit more and taking advantage. That's like a good thing that Wolf has over Falco. His drift is a bit better, and the way he commands space is just a little bit better. Falco has the damage, but he needs those spots that are really pristine. Wolf can make a...
Wow, and talking about tech chases, there was a down smash to cover that one.
Yeah, I think that was a 0 to death, actually.
Oh, was it? I didn't even notice if it
Rews
was.
looking very composed.
Definitely can see the change in momentum here.
Yeah, nice beefy up beat. He said, hey, I came 2 hours. I ain't losing to nobody. Or he is, because he hit him with the little red boots. Such a cool skin. It looks a little off-putting at first, and then once you get familiar with it and you realize, oh, that's like melee skin, it's awesome to look at. And martz getting so much damage here.
And this is a big stock here. This either determines the set or if we go into best of 5 situation here.
A lot of shifting volatility in the set. Oh.
And that's going to take it off the top. Wow. And we're in a best of 5 set now here.
It's such a fascinating format. I think that this favors characters like Wolf a little bit more who know that positioning.
Yeah.
Don't get a lot of like, not cheese kills, but those shield poke things that, oh, I gotta play around it, it's ultimate. But Wolf, he gets those conditioning and that neutral. But martz taking that game, gonna see a best of 5 here, and we're excited to see it as everybody at home. Gonna be taking it to PS2. Chat saying that's what I'm saying no to each other over and over and over. So fun. Oh.
Looks like we're kind of like trading some hits around, very different from the last game where martz had a very commanding lead, but that down air comes out of nowhere.
And according to chat, that's what they're saying. And they said it loud with that. Good job, martz. Such a hard call out there.
martz has really been capitalizing a lot off of these like drag down combos into getting like a reset into the up tilt again.
Fredericksburg showing some love in the chat. Can Rews make up this footing? It seems like he's doing pretty good on getting it back, but he's kind of not playing these situations as intensely until he like is down for some reason.
Yeah.
I know a lot of players have that problem, me included. Not being so in it and smart about your positioning until you get some hit.
Seeing a little bit of a scramble here from the two of them. Someone trying to find a hit.
Yeah. Let's see if Wolf can find this damage. Oh, barely whiffing that nair. Could have been a grab and about like 35% in the positioning read, but gonna lose it. Mashing out of that grab. Good awareness on martz. He's not forcing any issues. He's holding on to this lead. Not wanting to lose that percent. But he's gonna find a grab. Barely whipping that down smash.
And I feel like this is a lot where we're seeing this. martz gets Rews up to this very high percentage and is either getting some sort of edge guard or just the raw hit to take the stock, whereas Rews is having to find more of these tech chases to get good solid hits onto martz.
Yeah. He hit him with the... When I see that Falco down tilt, I call it the Razor Scooter. Because that'll hit you in the ankles hard.
And you would think that move would like trip or something, but no, that stuff's just sent straight up.
No,
like...
it's just like... he's birds of a feather. That knockback. Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
And finding that kill with that up tilt, it's such a good mix-up. People start expecting that smash. And it's just like, bam, look at the heel.
Yeah, you really do forget how fast that up tilt is until it just hits you.
It's like, that's Wolf. He doesn't have anything out of shield. And then you space wrong or get a little bit overzealous trying to land with an aerial. And you lose the trade to that. I think it is, what's it called? disjointed.
Yeah.
That took. Sorry, everybody. That took me a minute.
Oh,
and
speaking
finding
of, yeah.
the razor scooter there.
Man, 2-1 for Martz's favor. I definitely think, is this
Okay, sorry. Had to show some love.
yeah,
Expert on the mic.
your two commentators totally aren't biased whatsoever towards either of these players.
Because why would we be? It's not like one player's from our region.
But, you know, I feel like this best of 5 format really does a lot, because if you think about it, right? Like, if you're one of the higher seeds in this bracket, you're able to consistently just coast through with some 2-0s. It makes your life a lot easier, whereas if you're this early on still in the bracket doing best of 5s, you know, I feel like your, like, overall stamina throughout this tournament is going to wear down a lot faster compared to just doing best of 3 sets.
I think one thing that should be mentioned, though, is that Rews is a very momentum-based player. So if he can find his footing and get some sort of flow going that's going to net him this damage, net him these leads, then it's going to be a different story. And it's going to be a really fascinating Game 5. But sometimes players need a wake-up call.
Yeah.
It's a cool set.
And compared to Game 1, Martz has had a very solid lead the 2 games that he's won. I feel like if Rews is able to get this first stock before Martz is, he's able to play his game a lot more.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Martz. Spacing around that so well. Gonna shield poke with that landing fair. That move is an 8. And it's a rapscallion. Oh!
Wow.
Hit him with the face. He was forcing himself out of the corner, barely whipping that there. Ah. Crowd is going happy. I'm gonna say wild, but that's kind of a strong word.
I feel like Martz here would be the upset of the tournament, but wow, that down air just sending so far. Rews not having a jump back, wasting his resource.
Martz finding some great momentum here. Rews is going to need something to happen fast if he wants a shot at winning this set. It seems like he's just a little bit defeated. He was putting his hand over his head earlier. I think Martz might have a strong grasp on him right now. Martz is in monster mode, yeah.
Yeah, Rews is going to have to make a big comeback here, but it doesn't take much to get this percentage up. A good combo here will bring him up to a good 50. Yeah.
One thing about Wolf is he loves damage. All right, and this is all of a sudden not so undoable. Rews getting some good mix and some good hits and having some big composure as he finds his footing back into this game. But Martz getting this chip, making Rews bleed out a little bit. Rews might want to be a little bit more conservative with how he's going about this. Oh, trying to find the pancake. Oh, could have up smashed there. Get it.
Now this is very important right here. If he's able to get a ledge trap here going, we could see an even game. All it takes is this kill and one wolf combo to bring this almost back to even.
And it seems like Rews has just been kind of like an all for the later half of this game. But still got that lead. Now 67-0. This is a very volatile matchup, as we've seen. Definitely, it's either going to come down to Martz getting this chip and not choking this kill, or Rews finding his footing, really just sealing it out.
Oh, that back air is going to take it.
Totally
yeah.
take it. Aerial smash attack.
Falco, sorry, gotta check.